Okay, so we're just here. This lovely man has found a bat in the gutter, a baby. So what we're going to do, clearly he's a bat fan because look, really, but there were no bats. You've got no bats. You've just got Halloween. Okay. Spiders, yes, okay. Got a box over it, which is really good. So basically you've got to wear gloves with things for baby bats because they scratch. So we've got Mum. So I'll just leave these here. Hello, baby.
Wow.
I'm just looking to see if she's got any burns, but I can't see any burns. Hello, baby. Okay. So
She might have been hit by a car, or you think it's electric?
well, I think it's electric because I've had a few that people have seen on power lines and dropped and haven't had any visible burns. So I've had this warmed in the incubator in my car.
Okay.
So I mean, but you don't have to have it warm, just anything to get it out. Glucose and a dummy, as you do. I mean, who doesn't have a dummy in their pocket just for these moments in time?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, we'll take our chances on what sex it is. Actually, I've got nobody with a yellow dummy at the moment. Yellow and orange. Yes. Okay, so I put some glucose on the dummy. And this is glucose gel.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hold that while I wrangle the bat, otherwise it always gets over everything, the gel. Okay, so hello darling. It's a little girl. See, there's no penis involved in it. And I'm just going to wiggle her off Mum's nipples. Now, I get my finger in between them and I just gently encourage them to come off. Good girl. But see how snaggy they are? She doesn't want to be pulled off. And she's also probably saying that Mum doesn't have much in the way of milk there. Come on. And she doesn't understand this. So we just put it into her mouth, twist it around a few times. Yeah, there we are. Taste it, sweet. How's that? See how they're snagging onto me as well? This is why you wear the gloves, to stop the backs of your hands getting shredded. And you wrangle all the pointy bits onto the roll, onto the substitute Mum. And you have to unhook each piece separately because they are little Velcros. And if you don't unhook them separately, you break their toes if you just try and pull it off.
There we go.
So, see, now she's sucking on the dummy. Little girl. So, little girl. Onto a warmed roll with a warmed wrap. Yeah, and then you kind of just tie it on because these are really flexible, these wraps, so that they give pressure on them, but they can escape if they really wanted to. And let's just take Mum with us. I'll weigh and measure Mum and dispose of her. I've got a vet run that I have to do. So whilst she hasn't got any obvious burns, we're getting a lot of them. I don't know what's going on. We're getting a lot that aren't on power lines that have fallen off, which is not usual. Usually we have to wait forever for the energy company to get it down.
Yeah, it fell down. Did you just notice when you were walking past?
There was a
there
lady
was
here before, so we were, yeah.
Lucky that car didn't go because it's very camouflaged in the,
Exactly, yeah.
the leaves there.
So I can't see any. There's no trauma. There might be head trauma, but you can never see that. There's nothing. So I think she's about 2.5 weeks old. Just from the size of her forearm, I think she's about 2.5 weeks old. But when I measure her, when I get her home, I'll have a better idea. So she'll come with me until I sort her out and stabilise her. Then she'll go to another carer who will raise her. But I just do the sorting out and the medical stuff and make sure that they're
Right.
hydrated properly, and that they don't have any burns, and that they're feeding okay before I.
Emergency care.
Yeah, 3-day emergency care. And I move them all on, because if I take my own babies at this stage, it means after I finished all the emergency care, I have to turn around and feed my own babies and give them some loving time, because they're very intelligent and they're socially and emotionally intelligent. And being socially intelligent, they live in colonies. Their mums are really tactile with them, and they're on their mums for the first month all the time. She flies with them, obviously. Yeah. And the social intelligence is because they're colony animals. So they need stimulation. You can't just put them in a box. So, like a possum, you can, a baby possum, you can cover their eyes so that they don't think that humans are their mums. And you feed them, and you clean them and put them back. These ones, you have to talk to them, you have to love them, you have to play with them, you have to let them climb on you and pee on you and do all the things that... Look, it's not offensive, right? It's not offensive pee. It's not offensive poo either, unless you leave it on for a couple of days, and then it starts to stick, right? And if you go out without pee or poo down your back, really, you're missing something. And I always check my hair, because they seem to be able to levitate it into my hair. I went to an interview once. I was conducting a home interview, and I went to an interview once, smoothed my hair before they opened the door, and I went, mustard. No idea how that got there, given that I don't eat mustard. It was just a little yellow bat poo.
All right.
The things that happen. Okay, thanks for doing and sorting it out. That box can just go into the recycling.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's no biggie. You can't catch anything unless you're bitten or scratched. Okay. So that's the fairly standard thing. I keep plastic bags in my car for the bodies, but I won't take them away if they're really stinky. I know you've lost your mum. How, sweetheart? To me. Give to me. Maggie, you're interfering with my video. Could you please shut up? 98, so it was 70, did I say 79 and 98? Oh, what's wrong with me? 22. Okay, so this is Abergeldie. Female, and I just said 79, 79, and what did I say? 98. 98. So 79 and 98 is 79.5, so it's 18 days, 2.5 weeks. I was right, wasn't I? Sometimes I'm a genius, Maggie. Yeah, sometimes we're both genii. Yeah. Can I have a look at you? I know, I just want to have a look at your wings. I know, sweetheart. No fractures, no swellings. Good girl. Give me that one and give me that one. You're very, very pretty, sweetheart. There we go. Nothing swollen. Okay, we'll get you properly warmed up on this. Yeah. Yes, good girl. Give you the fluids. There we are. There we are. There we are. And we pop you off in the incubator on the right hand side. Of course, all the new babies go on the right. Would you like to cuddle her? Oops.
Yeah, I've got it. It just went down the side of my thigh.
I know, lucky bat. Lucky dummy.
Hello.
Hello, mister.
So this is the littlest, as in the newest.
We've made an executive decision, haven't we?
Yes.
That the newest baby, its name is going to be newest until we decide.
Until we remember what her name is. So, and she was on the right-hand side of the incubator, of course.
Of course.
Because.
We shuffle them along.
Exactly.
we do a FIFO, first in, first out.
Yes. Okay, sweetheart. See, she's a bit squidgy and sad. Like her eyes are not big and round and
She did a poo
okay.
and a good wee.
Excellent.
So now we're going to try her on a little bit of glucose and milk and see how she goes.
Yes, I know. Look. That's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Eyebrows. Yeah. He's discovered the mealworms.